NFL insider, Michigan alum Adam Schefter said even if the Lions don't win this season or make the playoffs or have a drastic improvement, that he still would keep Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn around because the Lions need stability, and the great franchises or the successful franchises right now, New England, Kansas City, and Pittsburgh, have all, basically stood by their coaches through the ups and downs. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And, I agree with him, but I don't agree with him. I agree with him. Let them play their contracts out because Martha ain't going to find the right replacement. The NFL, is just going to, control the hiring process. And Rod Wood don't know nothing. Sheila don't know nothing. Martha don't know nothing. So the chances of them getting it right and, breaking this contract and finding somebody that can get the job done is slim to none. The top of the pyramid is just trash as far as ownership. You got two females running the team, and Rod Wood, who has no football background, advising Martha what to do. They total idiots, right? But giving them one more chance if they're not successful this year. They keep using the 49ers as an example. The 49ers was 2-10, 10 and 22 their first couple seasons, or 2 seasons ago. They wasn't that good. And remember, Jimmy Garoppolo went down. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. That's why that team had a shitty year. But John Lynch know how to draft. Looking at that team is well coached. Kyle Shanahan is a better coach than Matt Patricia can ever dream to be. They took Langston Tomlinson and turned him into something. I think they got Kerry Hyder over there. Tomlinson is a formidable offensive lineman. They just got a better system over there. Better ownership. The owners stay out the way. They got the good general manager. John Lynch know how to draft. You know what I'm saying? And players that was already there, like Jimmy Ward, he knew what to do with them. The offensive line, he lost, Staley. He replaced him with Trent Williams. Perfect move. He went out there, got multiple running backs. Stop comparing the 49ers to the Lions. That ain't this. Real talk. Their defense is dominant. Their defensive coordinator is from here, I believe. He a better defensive coordinator than Patricia can ever be. But you know what? Let them play their contracts out, or coach their contracts and GM their contracts out. A lot of people from the outside looking in, it's different. You can have a perception that the media paint of a player on another team, but actually watching the games, everybody know that Patricia ain't it. You feel me? Everybody know Bob Quinn can't draft. People look like, oh, the Lions are they just this, close away, or Patricia could turn this thing around. But you hear the stories and you see the way he coach, and, the way that he don't, blitz, and how he played prevent defense, and he a safety first guy, and you just hear people don't like him. The media don't like him. The players don't like him. You know what I'm saying? You see him making them practice outside during snowstorms, and they got indoor games. It's just so much shit built up for people to believe. We watch this dude call defense every week, and it's nothing different. It's no spice. It's no sugar. It's no seasoning. It's just bland. It's unseasoned chicken watching these dudes play defense. And then offensively, Bob Quinn is on his second. He's on his second, offensive line, building his line. You got a quarterback with a broke back and you go the cheap route to fix your offensive line. He spent money on Big V, who was one of the worst offensive linemen in the NFC East from what I understood. What I understand. And you count on 2 rookies that you drafted in the middle of the draft to start at guard, along with a left tackle that ain't probably going to be the future in Taylor Decker. You look at the D-line. The D-line thin, they count on Nick Williams. They count on Deshaun Hand being healthy. Count on Danny Shelton. You know what I'm saying? They count on John Panisi from Utah. They count on all these different players to come in, instead of spending money and building their lines up. The lines ain't built up. But, like I said before, they should give them all the chances they need. Let them run their contract out. But we supposed to ignore the regression from 9-7 to 6-10 to 3-12-1. You tell me this year they win 5-6 games. Is that truly improvement? No, you still 3 games less than when Matt Patricia took over. They struggled on special teams. People don't talk about that. Special teams was garbage. But we supposed to give them chance and chance and chance again. But keep giving them chances. You know, let them play their contract out. They got 1 or 2 more years left. Forget it. I mean, they're not going to find a respectable replacement. But, you know, Schefter is the insider guy. You know what I'm saying? He was on there with Jamie and, you know, Wojo, whoever the hell, Stoney Show. And, you know, he didn't want to disrespect Lions fans. You know, and he was kind of trying to insinuate that Matthew Stafford is basically would have won in other places. Detroit has failed them. I think everybody knows that. That the organization has failed them. But, you know, you got to see what they do this year, man. But, you know, I agree with Adam Schefter, you know, but to a certain degree, let them stay. But these people believe this could be the 49ers. With this schedule and this team that they got and the coaching staff, I just don't see it. They got too many holes. One thing that was good about San Francisco is they dominated both lines of scrimmage. They had dominant defensive line with Will Buckner and a lot of the first round picks they put out there. They had a dominant offensive line. They controlled the trenches. That team was built totally different from ours. The trenches is their strength. The trenches is our weakness. It's the weakest part of the team, the defensive line, the offensive line. Look at you got the good receivers. You got, you know, solid backs. You got good tight ends. You got a good quarterback. You know, you got a good defensive backfield. The linebacker core, I don't think too many people like it, but they not the 49ers. The 49ers dominate the line of scrimmage. The 49ers can run the ball. I just hate that comparison that, oh, this type of turnaround can come. Not unless they run the ball, stop the run, and play elite defense. And, you know, Matt Patricia, they can't even get these dudes to learn how to take on blockers and stop the run. So I think it's night and day. The organization in San Francisco is competent. The organization in Detroit is incompetent. It's as simple as that. I wish people stop making that comparison. And don't forget, the NFC North is probably the toughest division in football. Not saying the NFC West is easy money, because they got good teams there, but you seeing Aaron Rodgers, Khalil Mack, and Minnesota's a damn good football team every year. So you ain't got a cakewalk. This ain't the NFC East or the AFC East. It's a dominant division. You know, Green Bay got dominant pass rushers in the Smith brothers. You know, Minnesota dominant up front too. We know what Chicago bringing to the table, but Adam Schefter is probably right. Let them stick it out. See if they can do it. You know, ain't no point to keep switching coaches and switching GMs. But every GM they had since Matt Millen, they overstayed they welcome. They did more damage staying too long. Matt Millen, Mark Mayhew, Tom LeWine, they damaged this franchise. And Bob Quinn had one good draft. That was last year so far. But we don't know how good it's going to turn out. So there is a risk there that they overstay their welcome and damage the team further financially and damage them by not drafting the right way. That's the thing about it. They can do more damage. But you got to ask your $1 million question. Who replaced them? You trust Martha and Sheila and Rod Wood to find a good replacement? No. And then you got to ask yourself also, if you replace them, is ownership truly the problem? Is ownership giving Bob Quinn full control to build the team like he want to build them? And if ownership not going to get out the way, she might not be Jerry Jones all in the picture. Take that, you know, trying to control everything and have his hand in everything. But she may not be allowing them to get rid of Matthew Stafford. She may not be allowing them to spend the money they need to spend to put a winner on the field. She may not be allowing them the true range of control they need, you know, to win. That's the one consistent. We know Matt Millen didn't know what the fuck he was doing. And then Martin Mayhew and Tom LeWine, they worked for Matt Millen and got a promotion. They didn't burn the house down when the Lions went 0-16. They gave somebody a promotion. They let you know anything and everything you need to know about Detroit Lions. You go 0-16 and you promote within. Did you really expect Martin Mayhew and Tom LeWine to win? They wasn't shit when Millen was here. But with Bob Quinn, he represents the end of the Matt Millen era. The true end. So with that being said, give them as much time as they need as far as what they got on the contract. Because Martha ain't going to be able to find no suitable replacement. She not trying to put no winner on the field. She's just trying to put more bread in her pocket, man. But hey, let me know what you guys think. I put that article link in the description. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business question, inquiry, response, video question, you just want to chop it up. Twitter's the fastest way. Want to make a donation to the channel, Cash App, PayPal there. But let me know what you guys think. One time for the one time we go.